China is the world's second-largest economy, a global powerhouse of wealth, so it's no surprise that it's home to some of the richest families on the planet. Today, we're diving into the dynasties that define China's elite, the billionaire families shaping its future. We begin our journey into China's billionaire dynasties with a story of understated elegance and tech-driven triumph, the Lei family. At the center stands Lei Jun, the visionary founder of Xiaomi, who transformed a humble beginning in Xiantao into a legacy of global prestige. A prodigy from Wuhan University, Lei Jun didn't just chase success, he engineered it. After rising to the top at Kingsoft, he launched Xiaomi in 2010. Not just a brand, but a lifestyle. With sleek design, cutting-edge innovation, and luxury-level performance at accessible prices, Xiaomi became a global sensation, reshaping how the world lives, connects, and experiences technology. By 2025, the Lei family's fortune soared past $12 billion, unlocking a life of quiet luxury and refined indulgence. Imagine bespoke estates in Beijing, Shanghai, and London, private jets on standby, invitations to the world's most exclusive events, and for the next generation, only the finest education, tailored for legacy and leadership. But what sets the Lei family apart is not extravagance, it's elegance, a dynasty defined not by noise, but by influence, not by excess, but by vision. Their name now symbolizes more than innovation, it embodies a new standard of timeless luxury. Next, we turn our gaze to a dynasty where brilliance meets purpose, the Wang family. Led by the visionary Wang Chuanfu, their empire is not just built on innovation. It's powered by a mission to reshape the world through clean energy and electrified luxury. Born in 1966 in rural Anhui, Wang Chuanfu's rise is the stuff of legend. Orphaned young but fueled by extraordinary determination, he founded BYD, Build Your Dreams, in 1995 with little more than ambition and a team of 20. What began as a battery company soon became a juggernaut of modern mobility. Wang didn't just follow the industry, he rewrote it. BYD evolved into a global force in electric vehicles, crafting everything from sleek sedans to sustainable buses. Through vertical integration and relentless innovation, BYD set a new gold standard, attracting partnerships with giants like Tesla and Toyota and leaving a mark on the future of transportation. By 2025, the Wang family's fortune had surged to an estimated $23 billion, and with it came a life of quiet grandeur. Picture palatial estates in Shenzhen and Hong Kong, retreats in Europe's most exclusive enclaves, and private jets ready to carry them from Zurich to the Riviera. Every detail of their world whispers elegance, from custom interiors to art collections curated for legacy. Now, while the Wangs rose with clarity of vision, the next family on our list once held the top spot as the richest in all of China, until controversy threatened to bring it all crashing down. The Ma family. Led by the legendary Jack Ma, their empire stands as a testament to ambition, resilience, and the power of vision. With a fortune now valued at $33 billion, the Ma family's wealth is not inherited, but rather earned through years of struggle, innovation, and relentless pursuit of greatness. Born on September 10, 1964, in the humble city of Hangzhou, Jack Ma's early life offered little indication of the global dynasty that would follow. His childhood was marked by modest circumstances, and though he harbored a deep desire to connect China with the world, his journey to success was anything but linear. Rejected by KFC and failing his college entrance exams twice, many would have faltered, but Jack Ma's spirit was indomitable. In 1999, with little more than ambition and a vision for the future, Jack founded Alibaba from his small apartment. The idea was revolutionary: create an online platform that would allow Chinese businesses to reach global markets. In the midst of the dot-com chaos, Alibaba not only survived, it thrived. Jack's vision transformed Alibaba into a global ecosystem, forever altering the way people shop and pay, both in China and across the world. The pivotal moment arrived in 2014 when Alibaba went public in what was, at the time, the largest IPO in history. With $25 billion raised, the Ma family's fortunes skyrocketed. What was once a modest apartment in Hangzhou became the entryway to a world of unparalleled luxury. Private jets, luxurious estates in Hangzhou and Hong Kong, and exclusive retreats in Silicon Valley and Europe became their new reality. The Ma family had entered the upper echelons of global wealth. For the Ma family, luxury is not merely about excess, it's about legacy. Jack Ma, despite the attention, slowly withdrew from the public eye, choosing instead to focus on philanthropy. Through the Jack Ma Foundation, they have made significant investments in education, environmental sustainability, and rural development, shaping a future that transcends wealth. Their fortune became a tool for social good, fostering change across Asia and Africa. Yet, even the most formidable empires are not immune to turbulence. In 2020, Jack Ma's outspoken criticism of China's financial regulators sent shockwaves throughout the business world, leading to the suspension of Ant Group's IPO and increased scrutiny on Alibaba. It appeared that the titan might fall, but what followed was not collapse. It was a quiet recalibration. The Ma family's influence, while now more reserved, remains deeply embedded in the fabric of China's tech future. Today, the Ma family represents more than financial success. They embody tenacity, vision, and the transformative power of innovation. Their journey is not just one of wealth, but of a legacy that will endure for generations. The Ma name stands as a symbol of what can be achieved through sheer will and brilliance, as well as the responsibility that comes with extraordinary power. Our next dynasty is a story of quiet strength and transformative vision, the He family. At the helm stands He Xiangjian, a man whose journey from bottle caps to billion-dollar empires proves that luxury built on perseverance holds a different kind of power. Born in 1942 in the modest village of Beijiao, Guangdong, He Xiangjian didn't inherit wealth, he created it. In 1968, with just 23 neighbors and a spark of ambition, he launched a humble workshop. What followed was nothing short of extraordinary. From bottle caps to electric fans and eventually to a full suite of home appliances, his relentless innovation led to the creation of Medea, a global titan in modern living. Under his guidance, Medea became synonymous with smart, elegant design and cutting-edge efficiency. But his vision reached further. In 2016, a bold acquisition of German robotics leader KUKA propelled the He family into the future, blending luxury with automation and placing them at the intersection of industry and innovation. By 2025, their fortune stood at a staggering $29 billion, and with it came a lifestyle that epitomizes refined opulence. Picture architecturally exquisite estates nestled in China's most coveted enclaves, serene villas hidden in the Alps or on Mediterranean coasts, and private art collections curated from the world's most prestigious galleries. The next generation of the He family inherits more than wealth. They inherit vision, world-class education, access to elite global networks, and a legacy of strategic excellence ensure this dynasty will shape industries for decades to come. But even in luxury, life brings challenges. In 2020, the family faced a chilling moment, a failed kidnapping attempt that reminded the world of the risks great wealth can bring. Yet their resilience remained unshaken. He Xiangjian, ever the composed architect of his empire, continues to invest quietly in philanthropic endeavors and long-term strategy. The He family represents more than riches. They symbolize the rise of an empire forged by determination, shaped by vision, and now wrapped in elegance. From a village workshop to over 200 countries, this is the luxury of legacy. Next on our journey through China's elite dynasties is a family whose quiet power echoes through every corner of the digital world, the Ding family. At the helm is William Lei Ding, a visionary who didn't just follow the rise of the internet, he helped shape it. Born in 1971 in Ningbo, Zhejiang, William Ding's story begins far from luxury, but with razor-sharp foresight and relentless ambition, he would craft an empire that redefined China's online landscape. In 1997, during the early pulse of China's internet revolution, Ding launched NetEase, starting with a simple email platform that would evolve into a digital juggernaut. It was his entry into online gaming that changed everything. Titles like Fantasy Westward Journey weren't just popular, they became cultural phenomena. Millions of players, endless digital worlds, and a new era of entertainment, all driven by Ding's strategic brilliance. NetEase wasn't just a company, it was a movement. But Ding didn't stop there. With elegance and precision, NetEase expanded into mobile gaming, e-commerce, and online education, even partnering with Blizzard to bring World of Warcraft to China. Each bold decision wasn't just a business move, it was a step toward dynasty. To over $25 billion. And with it came a lifestyle reserved for the world's elite. Penthouses in Shanghai, villas on the French Riviera, and estates tucked away in Manhattan and Kyoto. Private jets ensure seamless escapes, and their children are nurtured in the world's finest institutions, groomed to inherit not just wealth, but vision. Yet the Ding family's luxury is cloaked in elegance. William Ding is a master of subtlety, shunning headlines for boardrooms, preferring quiet impact over grand displays. His is a world of refined influence where power moves silently and legacy is measured not in headlines, but in empire. Now, we turn our gaze to a dynasty whose rise is nothing short of electrifying, the Zheng family. At its helm is the brilliant and reserved Robin Zheng Yukun, a man whose quiet ambition helped ignite a global transformation. Born in 1968 in China's Fujian province, Zheng's early path seemed conventional, a ship engineering degree from Shanghai Jiao Tong University and a future in the industrial world. But Robin Zheng was no ordinary engineer. In 1999, he took a calculated leap into the future by founding Amperex Technology Limited, a modest battery company that would soon spark something far greater. When ATL was acquired in 2005, Zheng didn't slow down. Instead, he looked ahead, toward the horizon of electric mobility. In 2011, he founded CATL, Contemporary Amperex Technology Limited, a name that would become synonymous with the electric vehicle revolution. From a small city in Ningde, Zheng built the engine of the future. Under his leadership, CATL became the world's largest manufacturer of lithium-ion batteries, powering vehicles for titans like Tesla, BMW, and Volkswagen. But CATL wasn't just a battery supplier. It was the silent force behind a global energy shift. Every deal, every innovation, every battery, crafted with precision and vision. By 2025, the Zheng family's fortune surged past $32 billion, securing their place in China's elite circles of generational wealth. Their life? A masterclass in refined luxury, with hilltop estates overlooking Hangzhou's serene lakes, penthouses in Hong Kong, and private retreats from Lake Como to Kyoto. Travel is effortless, education is world-class, and every experience is designed to match the quiet prestige of their name. But what sets the Zheng family apart is their discretion. Robin Zheng remains a figure of poise and privacy, rarely in the spotlight, yet always at the center of transformation. Their luxury is never loud. It's expressed in legacy investments, breakthroughs in clean energy, and the subtle elegance of shaping the world without needing to announce it. Next, we enter the world of a digital dynasty that redefined how China shops, the Huang family. At the center of this quiet revolution is Colin Huang, a brilliant mind who turned a simple concept into a multi-billion-dollar empire, and in doing so, joined the rarefied ranks of generational wealth. Born in 1980 in Hangzhou, Colin Huang's beginnings were humble, the son of factory workers with no inherited privilege, only potential. His academic path led him from Zhejiang University to a master's in computer science at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and it was in Silicon Valley, at the beating heart of innovation, where his vision truly began to sharpen. Armed with experience from Google and an entrepreneurial spark, Huang returned to China and launched several startups. But it wasn't until 2015 that lightning struck, with the creation of Pinduoduo. More than just a shopping platform, it was a cultural phenomenon. A fusion of gamified e-commerce and social connection, Pinduoduo invited users to shop together, unlocking steep discounts and a shared sense of excitement. The platform resonated like no other, especially with China's mobile-first, price-conscious consumers in underserved markets. What followed was meteoric, a public debut on the Nasdaq, massive user adoption, and a challenge to even Alibaba's dominance. Behind it all, a quiet tactician with a bold vision and a family whose name became synonymous with digital transformation. By 2025, the Huang family's wealth had swelled to a staggering $26 billion. With it came access to the kind of luxury reserved for the world's elite: palatial residences in Hangzhou and Shanghai, hidden retreats in Switzerland and Singapore, and seamless travel aboard private jets to destinations few ever dream of. Yet the true hallmark of their wealth is discretion. Colin Huang is famously private, a man who prefers solitude over spectacle, choosing to let his legacy do the talking. He stepped back from day-to-day operations, not to fade away, but to ensure the empire he built endures quietly, elegantly, and with purpose. Now, we turn the spotlight to a dynasty whose name resonates across continents: the Ma family. A name that's not only synonymous with staggering wealth, but also with reshaping the digital world as we know it. At the helm stands Ma Huateng, or, as he's widely known, Pony Ma, a visionary whose quiet genius transformed a modest startup into a global empire. Born in 1971 in the coastal city of Shantou, China, Ma Huateng's early life was defined by simplicity and discipline, far removed from the luxury that surrounds his family today. Yet from these unassuming beginnings, Ma's relentless drive and exceptional foresight would pave the way for one of the most extraordinary rises in modern business history. In 1998, armed with little more than a dream and a razor-sharp vision, Ma co-founded Tencent. The company made its first major mark with QQ, a revolutionary instant messaging platform that swept across China. But it was only the beginning. The true turning point came in 2011 with the birth of WeChat, a super app that would not only dominate communication, but transform how people in China lived their daily lives. With over 1 billion users, WeChat became a digital ecosystem, part messaging app, part mobile wallet, part shopping platform, and entirely indispensable. Under Ma's meticulous leadership, Tencent expanded its reach into gaming, entertainment, and cloud services, securing stakes in international giants like Riot Games and Epic Games. Today, Tencent is a titan in global tech, and the Ma family, digital royalty. By 2025, their fortune had soared past $33 billion. But this is no ordinary wealth. It's the kind that grants access to a rarefied world. Picture refined mansions in Shenzhen and Beijing's most exclusive enclaves, a fleet of private aircraft ready to transport the family to art galas in Paris or tech summits in Davos, and a lifestyle curated for the select few. Yet, for all their influence, the Ma family remains a model of refined restraint. Ma Huateng is famously reserved, a quiet force who lets results speak louder than words. While others chase headlines, the Ma family moves silently, elegantly, and powerfully, shaping industries from behind the scenes. Their legacy isn't just measured in lines of code or billions earned, it's defined by lasting impact. Through the Tencent Foundation, the Ma family has committed billions to causes that truly matter: education, public health, and environmental sustainability. Their wealth empowers not just luxury, but meaningful change. Next, we spotlight the Zhong family, the second richest in China, and a symbol of extraordinary wealth and influence. Their immense fortune is the result of the relentless drive and vision of their patriarch, Zhong Shanshan, whose journey from humble beginnings to becoming a global titan has reshaped industries and the family's destiny. Born during the Cultural Revolution in Hangzhou, China, in 1954, Zhong's early life was shaped by hardship. Forced to leave school early, he worked in various roles, from construction laborer to journalist to beverage sales agent. Each experience contributed to his entrepreneurial spirit and determination to build something monumental. The turning point came in 1996 when Zhong founded Nongfu Spring, a bottled water company that would transform China's beverage market. At a time when the public's trust in tap water was low, Zhong capitalized on the growing demand for clean, natural drinking water. His vision turned Nongfu Spring into a household name, securing a dominant share of the market and marking the start of the Zhong family's rise to extraordinary wealth. In 2020, when Nongfu Spring went public, the Zhong family's fortune soared, solidifying their place among China's elite. But water wasn't their only source of wealth. Zhong's foresight led him to invest in Beijing Wuntai Biological Pharmacy, which became a key player in vaccine development and diagnostics. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Wuntai's contributions garnered global recognition and financial success, further amplifying the Zhong family's wealth. By 2025, their net worth had reached an estimated $61 billion, placing them among the wealthiest families in the world. This immense fortune affords the Zhong family a life of unparalleled luxury and privilege. Imagine sprawling estates in China's most exclusive neighborhoods, private jets at their disposal, and access to the finest luxuries across the globe. Their wealth secures not only an extraordinary lifestyle, but also elite educational opportunities for future generations. Despite their staggering wealth, the Zhong family remains largely out of the public eye, preferring a quieter, more private existence. Zhong Shanshan, often referred to as the Lone Wolf, has crafted an empire that speaks for itself, allowing their achievements to define them rather than their opulence. Zhong's fiercely independent nature and strategic brilliance have created a legacy that extends far beyond wealth. Their fortune has touched millions of lives, from the bottled water that refreshes countless tables to the medical advancements that saved lives worldwide. In the end, the Zhong family's legacy is a testament to resilience, innovation, and the quiet power that comes with strategic vision. Now, we turn our attention to the richest family in China, the Jiang family. Their fortune, built on the extraordinary vision of Jiang Yiming, the mastermind behind ByteDance, has propelled them to the heights of wealth and influence, with an empire valued at over $300 billion. With an estimated family net worth exceeding $45.6 billion, the Jiangs enjoy a level of affluence most can only dream of. Yet despite their staggering wealth, their lifestyle remains mysterious, marked by understated luxury and an air of secrecy that only adds to their allure. Imagine a life where doors to unparalleled privilege swing open. Behind closed doors, the Jiang family resides in sprawling estates in Beijing's most exclusive neighborhoods, or perhaps even hidden on private islands. These homes, blending modern design with exquisite craftsmanship, are not just places of residence, but sanctuaries where innovation and relaxation coexist. Beyond real estate, the family's assets likely include private jets, although these are rarely seen or discussed. These jets would take them to the most breathtaking destinations in the world, ensuring the privacy and comfort that such wealth affords. From the tranquil beaches of the Maldives to the bustling streets of Paris, the Jiang family's travels reflect quiet opulence and unparalleled exclusivity. While they shun the public spotlight, the Jiang family undoubtedly enjoys access to the finest art, rare collectibles, and bespoke experiences tailored for the ultra-wealthy. Education is also a cornerstone of their fortune. The next generation is likely enrolled in the world's top institutions, where they receive the kind of education that molds future leaders. The Jiang family's wealth isn't merely a symbol of material success. It's a tool for securing an enduring legacy. Their influence extends far beyond their vast fortune as ByteDance continues to dominate the tech world, shaping culture and innovation on a global scale. In this reclusive approach to wealth, the Jiang family lets their success speak for itself. They do not parade their fortune on social media, but instead reflect it in the subtle elegance of their choices. Their name is not only synonymous with wealth, but also with shaping the future of global technology and culture. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe.